Hi guys, I'm on my friend's coffee farm. Take a little hill climb on the 690 here. TKC 80s, 30 pounds in the rear, 25 pounds in the front. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so I'll show you what I got going on here real quick for today's ride. So I have steg pegs installed on the KTM 690. And if you guys have weak hands, or you're just a weekend warrior like me where you're not training all the time and you suffer from a lot of arm pump, or if you do a lot of steep terrain, like I'm about ready to go up this hill climb again. It's pretty rocky. Those are moderately rocky little shelves on something like the 690 with full street tire pressures, slick live wet roots, things like that. So what's really cool about these steg pegs is you can get your boot, hopefully you can see this, and it locks on that peg right there. So when you're going up the hill climbs, you just lean back into those pegs and it frees up your arms to do the heavy lifting. So yeah, steg pegs, pretty cool, man. Pretty darn cool. You can see my TKC 80s. Okay, so when you're going to do something like this, always make sure you turn the ABS off, or else you'll have no brakes. And it'll blink. And fire up. Alright, here we go. Just lean back into the stegs. And you can ride up the hill one-handed. Really allows for you to have just a lot of control in your hands when you're going over rocky stuff like this. Like that section right there was a little tricky. And you just lean back and pull right up into those wheelies without using your arms. Yeah, pretty sweet. Lost the traction there. I don't know if you can see how big those rocks are, but they move. Pretty deep stuff in there. Try and get an angle to dangle at this. Ah, shit. Yeah, 690 just got a little too much weight. A little too much weight for that rock. It's all about the momentum on this stuff. Dirt's a little wet, and then you just peel out on the rock. Shit. Alright. Just too much going on in there. You can see where the tires are sliding down the bank, and then once I got here, my feet were 1.5 feet off the ground. Alright, so down we go. What you can't see is there's rocks in that grass. And they roll. Alright guys, that's all I had for you today. Got to go to work. Just want to get a little bit of stress out of my system with a little putt-putt, maybe a couple wheelies. And wanted to try out those steg pegs, and so I headed to my buddy's coffee farm to see how they work on the 690 going up the hill. Plan to do a full review on those steg pegs next week, so if you guys aren't subscribed, stay tuned for that. Links are down below, and thanks for watching.